Good evening, guys. Good evening. And I am so glad that you are here with me on tonight. Well, I am coming to you from my daughter's bedroom because she is in my room. I'm just like, so as I mentioned before, my dad lives with us. So my dad has taken over the great room. My son has taken over the bonus room. Taylor is in my room. So I can't record while she's watching TV. So I'm in her room. It's just a mess. But anyway, I'm so glad to talk to y'all tonight. I was thinking about after I prayed what God showed me or what he said to me, and this is it. He said, Shonda, it will never be the same again. And that is why it's hitting different. It's hitting different. People thought that they could always take advantage of us as people, as chosen people. And now that we are standing in our authority and in our power as men and women of God, things will never be the same again. Isn't it something to have the courage to stand up for yourself when you have been so used to going along with the plan and being bullied into living a life and living a lifestyle that you never really was supposed to live? And now that you're standing in your truth, it kind of hits different because people were so used to you doing what they wanted you to do. And now, since you have your sense of power back, okay, it's hitting them different. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's hitting them different because people use different things to get access and power over us. They do. They use different things. A lot of people will use finances. People will use reverse psychology. People will use manipulation. They will use just abuse. Some people will use getting you caught up with a baby to control you. I want you to understand something. I never will forget. I'm going to give y'all a story. I never will forget a friend of mine. And it was this woman who saw one of the brothers at church. Sharp guy. Had it going on. Loved God. And that woman said, I just want to see if I can make him fall. She didn't really love him. See, that's how the devil do. But I just wanted to know if I can make him fall. And don't you know, she did and got pregnant real quick. See, some people premeditate sin and ways to get you caught up with them because that devil inside of them want everything you got. They want to have your time. They want to have your money. They want to have your energy. And they will do anything that they got to do, including hemming you up to get what they want out of you. And then after you wake up out of that slumber of manipulation that they put you in and you try to leave, then they will get flying monkeys in your family, in your friendship groups, or whoever they got to use to stay connected to you, to keep on controlling you. And I want you to know that it's many, many people that are caught up today that are held captive against their will because of a master manipulator. And I want you to know, though, that last time that somebody tried to play you, they messed up because you put your foot down. It's just something about when you really learn who you are and what you're here to do and all that goodness, people can no longer take advantage of you. And because of that, things will never go back to the way they used to be. Because of that, it hits different now with you because you ain't going for it. I'm telling you, listen, I had to put some boundaries up with family members. I put boundaries up with one of my children. When you love yourself, you set boundaries. Boundaries are not bad things. Boundaries, that's a form of self-love. Because at the end of the day, I just say that at this time in our community, we're at what you call halftime, which means that, we're going to take a breath for a few weeks and then we're going to get back at it to finish strong. And when you are confident in who you are and you love yourself, you set boundaries with people. You have to set boundaries with people because if you never set a boundary, people will run all over you. They will manipulate you, misuse you, use people in your whole family to baby make you do what they want you to do when they know doggone well they ain't about nothing. That girl knew that she was gonna make that brother fall. And guess what? They're not even together today. And the reason why they're not together today, because her whole objective was to come into that man's life to make him fall, him up with a bunch of children, and mess him up. I want you to understand that. The enemy is upset tonight because they can't get an opportunity to mess you up. They're upset tonight because they understand that things will never be like it used to be. They upset tonight and it hit them real different this time because they realize, wait a minute, I done tried this and I done tried that. I done tried to manipulate you like this. I done tried to manipulate you like that. I done tried to use the kids to get you to do what I want you to do. I done tried to use your mama, your brother, your sister, your whole little community over here, and you ain't bending. Do you understand the power that you have now to stand firm and confront that demonic energy that has been manipulating you and controlling you that whole time? And now they standing there looking crazy because you took your power back. And guess what? It's hitting them all kinds of different now because they can no longer manipulate you or use you. And the best thing to do for your enemy is really pray that somehow, some way, God will touch them so that they can be whole. So that they can be whole. Because I'm going to tell you something. People want to use you so that they can feel better about themselves. And any way that they can possibly try to use you, any type of way, and every way, in most cases, I hate to say it, it's very toxic. People are wounded and don't want to do the work. So what they do is they use people as an antidote instead of going to God and letting the Holy Spirit make them whole and heal them and do all that. They'd rather run from their problems, pull you into their chaos, make your life a living hell, hem you up with a bunch of kids. No, they ain't no good. They ain't gonna ever love you like you should be loved. But it's just a narcissistic way to keep their hooks in you. Y'all just don't know the emails that I've been getting. And that's why I'm talking about this. We have to wise up and stand in our power and stuff as children of God. And understand this, baby. I'm getting sleepy. I'm so tired. I want you to understand something. Listen to me. I'm so sleepy. I'm sorry. You know what? I've gotten darker from doing my walks. I've gotten a tan. Okay. So I want you to know this. That it's hitting different. It most definitely is. Because that manipulator that was used to doing whatever they wanted to do when it came to you, they realize now they can't do it anymore. And it's hitting them. Reality is beginning to hit them to let them know, baby, the best supply that they had for years and years and years finally got awakened by the Spirit of the Most High. God has awakened that vessel, and they understand their value and their worth. And you have put some boundaries out there with these folks. And I want you to know something, baby. They know they can no longer use you because tonight, that's hitting them real different. I'm so proud of you. Good night. Mwah. Peace. Bye.